Welcome back, guys, to another Clash of Clans video. It has taken quite a while to get to this one, but I'm finally at Town Hall 8 baseballs, so please keep watching. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video, guys. I am Town Hall 8, and if you look into my defense log, I have been losing quite a lot of defenses recently, and it's not going to work with losing all these trophies if I want to do a trophy push to Crystal League. So I thought maybe I should just do some base builds. So I went online and I found a bunch of information on how to do base builds, and I'm actually going to be building new bases in this episode. Let me just collect all these things. I'm going to collect the builders base stuff. I'll do that on a builders base video. I do have builders base videos as well, and I am going to be doing a trophy push to Crystal League and possibly further than that, so depending on how well I do in my trophy push. Okay, so let's get into doing some of these base builds, because I do need a better looking base if I actually want to accomplish something and get to Crystal League. Okay, so let's go to one of these villages. I'm just going to edit it. Okay, remove all. Okay, so the first base I'm going to be building is a farming base. It's the base I'm going to be using quite a lot, because I do need a farming base because I need to keep these resources as protected as possible. So I'm going to actually try that out. Okay guys, and that is what my new base is going to look like. It is a farming base, so I have all the storages on the inside, and I have some of the collectors on the inside. I have splash damages to the middle, which are my mortars, but I also put some splash damages on the outside like the wizard towers. So hopefully, and that bomb tower, so hopefully this base is actually going to help me get so that I don't lose so much trophies on defense. It is kind of predictable where these Tesla towers are, but it's also half not predictable because they'll think it is here inside the core with the where the big bombs are, not on the outside where I have put them. So they'll think the Tesla towers are closer to the inside. So hopefully this base is actually going to earn me some points. I mean some trophies as I do my trophy push. So I'm actually going to save that one. And then what I'm also going to do is I have another base design over here, which is kind of like a hybrid base. So it's another farming base, but it's got the storages closer to the outside, and hopefully, because I only want trophies and I'm going to be using a lot of my resources, maybe this base is going to work a bit better. So I'm actually going to build that one as well. And then if this base we just built isn't going to work out, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it up for this base and see how it works. And if this base doesn't work as well, then I'm going to have to think of 2 new base designs so that I can not lose so many trophies on defense. So I can actually start gaining trophies on defense so that I can actually get to Crystal League and stuff like that. So here goes the other base build. Okay guys, so this base is a bit weird because I have this useless little mortar down here, but that's just to waste time because while they're doing that mortar, this cannon is just going to be firing on them and hopefully that'll do something. Then also this bomb tower is also on the outside. I think I can actually move, let me actually move this bomb tower to the inside because I think that's going to be a bit better, or a bit better. So I'm just going to have to move everything up. Let's move this bomb tower into the inside and then also let's put the giant bomb more to the outside, and then the same thing on this side. Let me just switch this this giant bomb and this air sweeper around, and then that is basically what my base is going to look like for now. So no, I mean this is the alternative base for if our other base does not work out. So hopefully this base will do me some good if the other base doesn't work out. It is a hybrid base, and that then means, look, my storages aren't as close to the tunnel as I want to, but I do have my Barbarian King on the inside this time. And also my clan castle is completely protected. They can't draw out the clan castle with an archer or a barbarian or something like that. They have to go in with a giant down here at the air sweep or something like that. Okay, and also these spring traps are placed there nicely so that it flips the giants away if they try and get into my base. And there's also one here with the storage and the collector, so that if they want to just place goblins, they're gonna lose half of their goblins as well. And that's basically what my second option for my base is gonna look like. And let's just save that as well. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is I do want to change my war base around a bit, because my war base hasn't been working quite as well as it used to when I was on Town Hall 7. So I'm actually just going to build a war base as well, so I kind of have a base I can use in war when we want to go to war again, because we are going to be starting a war pretty soon. So this war base is a bit abstract, but I like these abstract war bases because then you don't know which side to attack from. So this one might take a bit of a while to build because it's very complicated. Okay, I did tell you guys this base was a bit abstract, but that's pretty cool because it has my tunnel in there. Again, my pink walls are there. Why is there a hole? There shouldn't be a hole over there. Oh, it's just a glitch, okay. And then basically they can come in from this top here, but there's like a double giant big bomb there. It's a thing I've seen a lot of people do in their villages. And then also they have the wizard towers there. It's just like, if you see this base, would you know how to attack it? Like, I wouldn't know where to start attacking this base from, because your giants can basically go anywhere. Because if you drop them down here, they'll continue going in here, and if you drop them up here, they'll come down here, hit that giant big bomb. And also if you try and attack from the sides, again the same thing's going to happen. The giant might just walk around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this base, and then that is it. I've now built two bases that I can potentially use. I'm going to use this first one now, And then that is going to be my active village. If this village doesn't give me enough defensive wins, I'm going to then switch over to this other base. And then I've also built a new war base, so I can do that when I go and start wars. Okay, and then I'm just going to collect these again. And then that is it for this episode. I am going to be starting my trophy push in the next episode, so please stay tuned because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to change my name to Lady Bubbles because it is currently more, so I'm going to change my name to Lady Bubbles, and then I'm going to be doing a trophy push as far as I can get because it is one of these advancements. If you go in here, I believe it is, that's one of these guys. Look, I've seen it somewhere. Here it is. It's called All-Star League All-Star. I'm going to be doing that because it is for 250 gems, and I believe it gives you quite a lot of gems, and I do need gems to actually then upgrade some of this village. But I'm only going to be starting my trophy push once my Barbarian King is done, so that will be in a day and 8 hours, but he'll probably be done by the time this video is uploaded. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember that I am going to be doing my Crystal League trophy push, so if you actually go over there, there is maybe a video down there where you can see my Crystal League trophy push, because it is a video I am going to be uploading shortly after this one. Okay, now that that's sorted, if you like this video, please give it a little thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel. It's a button down there, and then let me just say this again, 2 videos over there, please click one of them might even be the crystal one. And I will see you guys in the next video.